When taking on a criminal case, the person's story, the client's story, is the most important thing. It humanizes the person. When the prosecutor first gets the complaint, the prosecutor is only seeing the negative. So the first thing I want to do is I want to get to know the person and start getting positive biographical information about that person so that we can show the prosecutor that he's a human being too, or that she's a good person too, that that person is educated, that that person has a career, that that person has a family, that that person is married, or that person has small children, so that they can see a more fuller picture of that and act in a more sympathetic, reasonable manner. The type of law firm that I have is a criminal defense law firm. I do have associates who handle other areas in civil, but I work exclusively in criminal defense. Because New York state and federal law is probably the most complicated and involved in the country. To really be the best and most effective advocate for your clients that you can be, a person needs to focus her or his practice in one area of law. And I've chosen criminal law as my area. I handle all types of criminal defense cases. Therefore, I handle both state and federal cases. All of my cases are private, so often I leave New York City when the clients request it, but only for state cases. Federal cases, I handle cases in New York City, New Jersey, and throughout the country. Federal criminal defense cases and state cases are very different. State laws are different from federal laws. So just because a person might know about what the drug laws are in the state of New York doesn't mean that person knows what the federal drug laws are. Oftentimes, the federal consequences are much more severe. Because of that, the stakes are higher. So you need a person who knows federal law and also has the ability and the know-how to try to reduce the stakes for the client. I do offer a free consultation to any potential client, and I ask that they come down to my office to do it. The reason why I do that is because criminal law is a very intimate relationship between the client and the attorney. There is so much more at stake than in the average law case that it really behooves the client for that person to get to know the attorney in person. And also, I like to get to know the potential client in person. Now, if a client is disabled, or if they are living far outside of New York City or abroad, obviously we do offer the free consultations via the phone for them. But for the most part, the best practice is for the client to meet the attorney in his office. American Lawyer Media and Martindale-Hubbell awarded me a White Collar Criminal Defense Award to recognize my work in the field. This award and the AV Peer Review Rating Award are not just decided by Martindale-Hubbell, but also by other attorneys who work in criminal law. The award recognizes someone that has experience in the area and gets good results for his or her clients. I'm very proud of it, and I bring that knowledge to my clients.